SonoraQuest Laboratories is a clinical laboratory. We do medical testing for patients and physicians. At SonoraQuest, the way that we became much more innovative is pretty much we decided we needed to make some major changes in order to react to the market and get information to our clients much more quickly. In that regard, we did some research. We talked to other technology companies. Also did some things just in our own area, our own group ourselves. I evaluated some of our own people. I had staff in IT who every day they're doing the same mundane routine jobs, but they're very intelligent. They had a lot of ideas, and what we try to do is foster that. We have sort of a hidden R&D department. Some of what we've discussed is that our business is willing to invest in innovation. Do I have an innovation line in my budget? No, I don't. Do I have money for innovation? I do, because there are some other projects that we've just managed to have some money set aside that if we had a little left over, we could do this. So I think we are enabling innovation, at least in our location. And we are using that spark that some of our employees have to say, well, let's give that a try. If you want to call it skunk works or what, but we have it, and we've been pretty successful with some of that.
Tata Consultancy Services is India's oldest and largest IT services company. We are based out of Bombay, 85,000 consultants worldwide, closing on $4 billion of revenue for the year, growing at 40-50% annually. Well, we've got a very systematic framework for looking at innovation. We distinguish between innovation in our current businesses. We call that derivative innovation. So that's all about continuous improvement, doing things better, faster, cheaper, but doing the same thing. Then there is a second category of innovation, which is platform innovation, creating new options for the future. These could be new technology platforms, these could be new business model platforms. But they are relatively visible, they're adjacent to our existing businesses. And there is the small 10% component, which is blue sky, looking at things we don't do at all, looking for breakthroughs in technology or business models. So we have a three-way framework for innovation. The three kinds of innovation areas have different rates of failure, if you will, or toleration for failure. So in the derivative innovation space, which is here and now, continuous improvement, the room for failure is relatively less. Platform innovation, yes, it's okay to fail, but again, these are typically driven by business cases, which have to have a certain time and a budget associated with them. On the blue sky 10% side, it's okay to fail a lot, because unless you try, you're really not going to get those breakthroughs.
Monsanto is an agriculture company. We apply innovation and technology to help make farmers around the world more successful. So we've been working very hard within our IT organization to get people to what I say thinking more business thoughts as compared to being requirements gatherers. And that's a big part of that innovation collaboration mix with the other members of the business. You have to have the debate, you have to have the give and take. All ideas aren't great ones, so you can't track down every single idea and implement it. You do have to have the kind of debate to make sure we are applying our limited resources the right way, and that takes a very special kind of IT person to sit there and be part of those discussions. So culture, I think, is the biggest aspect of fostering innovation. The people that work with you every day and work in your organization have to have a feeling that they can step out, they can be different, they can bring out new solutions or new ideas, new concepts, whether it be in a debate, again, whether they're accepted or not. You have to have those ideas free-flowing. People have to feel like it's okay to have a crazy idea. They won't get slapped down because of it. And again, so to me, it all comes back to culture, that people feel comfortable in that environment.